everybody, this is Lee, and I'm asking the question that some other people have been asking. Should Oprah Winfrey run for office? Should she run for the office of the President of the United States? And some of the answers I've been seeing are somewhere along the lines of no! Like almost collective hysteria for her running for office. Yay, Oprah! And then the opposite of no! And so I'm looking at this from a point of view of, well, it has been done before, and not just Donald Trump being a celebrity, a television mogul, running for office of president and winning. There have been many people in the entertainment field who have run for office and won. Jesse Ventura, governor of Minnesota, and then Arnold Schwarzenegger, governor of California. Fred Thompson, television star, the CSU or Special Victims, NYPD, I don't know, one of those shows. I think he was senator from either Tennessee or Kentucky. And then Sonny Bono, Fred Thompson of the Love Boat. He played Gopher, ran for office and won. And then also Ronald Reagan ran for office and won, governor of California. So it's not unheard of. So the collective hysteria is kind of out of place, I think. People are pretending like it's never happened before. It's happened many times before. These are just some names I can think of off the top of my head. There are more celebrities who have run for office and then won their offices. And so I look at, some of the problems that people seem to have, that she's a millionaire. Well, she's not the only millionaire who's run for office and won. There are many millionaires who have run for office and won, and they're in Washington right now. There are many millionaires who have not run for office, but they've been appointed to their offices. Again, we go back to the field of wrestling, and Linda McMahon comes to mind, a multi-million billionaire, zillion, I don't know. I don't count her money for her. She was appointed to be head of the Small Business Administration. And so again, it's not unheard of for people connected to the celebrity world to run for office and win sports and entertainment. And so, while I do not believe that North America at this time, in 2016, is forward, or 2017, is forward thinking enough or accepting enough to get behind Oprah Winfrey for president. In 2020, I'm not convinced that we'll still be ready, although maybe. 2024, perhaps the world will have changed enough sufficiently to where people feel like they can accept Oprah Winfrey as president of the United States. However, does Oprah want to wait until 2024 or 2020? Maybe she's ready now. She's sending out those feelers. And so, maybe instead of president, because it might be that Donald Trump's administration becomes so much more controversial than it already is, that it actually poisons the well for anyone else similarly placed in the media world to follow him into office. But to my knowledge, Oprah Winfrey is a resident of California, and that there are at least 3 positions opening up in 2018 in the state of California a year from now, or a little bit over a year from now, that she may prefer. And I say that because I'm not convinced that the entire United States will turn out to vote for her. Not that she needs the entire United States. Based on our voting pattern, she maybe needs slightly more than 1/4 of the population of the United States to vote for her, and she can win. But she might also consider the fact that while the United States is not maybe prepared for her, that the state of California is. ready for Oprah Winfrey. And that while Barack Obama was able to achieve high office based on popular vote, the difference is he is a man, and that based on our past history in electoral politics, odds are that a man will have an easier time of it getting into high office than a woman. This is based on who our past presidents have been, and the odds are favoring the men, the minority population of the United States. And so it's possible, if Oprah wants to do it, then she should do it. But for a lark or for the bucket list, or just to see, you know what? No prediction. She may just win her office or the office. But she may also consider the fact that there is a governor's seat opening up in the state of California in 2018, and that there have been two previous governors from the world of entertainment that she can use as examples to justify her run. That, again, Arnold Schwarzenegger and Ronald Reagan were in the entertainment, film, and visual television world prior to obtaining their offices as governor. And she's been an executive of a large corporation. She's had staff. She's conducted large multi-state projects. She's was a key fundraiser and campaigner for Barack Obama during his 2008 presidential run. So she's qualified. Also, there is a Senate seat opening up in the state of California in 2018. I think Oprah Winfrey would make a great senator. Plus, I would like to see more women in the Senate. We need more women in the Senate. Despite what many people think, men are overrepresented at all levels of government, from the president on down to the mayors and the city councils. We need to restore balance so women have at least equal representation, specifically in the Senate, or the House, because there's also a House seat opening up surely in her district in California in 2018. And so, for the same reasons, whether she wants to go for the Senate seat or a House seat, I think she would make a great addition to Congress. Definitely, we need more women of color, more people of color in the Senate, our legislative body, looking at the legislation that has been going through both sides of the houses. It's horrific what we're seeing right now. And I think that's because it's way off balance, that there's overrepresentation of white males in our legislative body. And so there needs to be greater diversity. And I know a lot of people, mostly men, seem very hostile to the idea of more women entering office. And I say, oh well, here we come. And that's part of the reason why I did my Black Girl Magic series, just to showcase the fact that even inside offices, like Barbara Jordan or Shirley Chisholm, who were both in the Congress and the House, and did very well, did sometimes double, triple, quadruple duty while they were there, working 4 times as hard to make sure that they were representing their constituencies, all points of view, the women's side, the African American side, the economic side, the poverty side, making sure that they were bringing everything they could to the table. And that sounds like Oprah Winfrey to me. And so, maybe not president, but you know what? If she wants to, go for it. But I would like to see her run for Senate, for House, or even for governor. And I think she would do well in all 3 of those roles if she wanted to. And I say good luck to her.